Good morning, guys. Today is January 19th, 2021, and this is your live video for today. We are going to start with a little review of area and table relationships. So please make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil. I know we've done area before, but this is going to be a review. Okay, so remember, area is everything that is shaded. So perimeter is, the outside edge, but area is all of it, okay? So when you see the word area, you're going to associate that with multiplication, okay? Perimeter is addition, area is multiplication. So we know if we're finding the area, we're going to be multiplying, okay? So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to label this area. I have a 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So area is kind of like an array. I have a 4 by 4 here, okay? So it's kind of like an array where now I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So here the area is 16 units. 16 units in square units. So 16 units. Okay, over here was a flat shape. Okay, so I could do that. It looks like an array. This one doesn't look like an array. It's a lot different. Okay, so here I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here the area is 10 square units. Denise planted a flower garden with a rectangular section and a square section as shown. What is the total area of the garden in square feet? So we have the word total, which means we're going to add. And we have the word area, which means we're going to multiply. So we have two shapes here. We have a rectangle and a square. And we're going to keep those two shapes separate and find the area of both and then add those together to find the total area. So notice this section is not filled in with squares, but we can still figure out those two sections. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this shape first, the rectangle. Okay. So we're going to do the rectangle first. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows, and 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So that means I'm doing 10 times 4. Okay? 10 times 4 is 40. Now we're going to look at the square. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So it means I have 4 times 4, which equals 16. So I have 40 and I have 16, and I need to add those together to find my total area. 40 plus 16 is 56 square feet. Okay. So when you have an L shape like that, you need to break it into two shapes. I have my long rectangle, I found my length and my width, and I have my square, and I have a 4 by 4. So first you multiply, and you get your two numbers, and then you add those together. Okay, so this question is similar, except they didn't break up the shape for us, so we're going to do that. So first, let's look at this rectangle. Okay, so I have here, they did not draw a line breaking it up, so you're going to do that yourself. Draw a line all the way down, make sure that line is straight. Here's my first shape, and here's my second shape. So I broke it up into 2 rectangles. Okay, so let's do this one first. I have 1, 2 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. So it means I'm multiplying 2 times 7. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So I have 14 here for this shape. And over here, I don't have squares to count my rows, so I'm going to use these squares. So it starts here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have a 4 times 7 equals 28. Okay. What is the area of the floor in square yards? So since I broke this up into 2, I know that I'm multiplying, which we did. But since we have 2 answers, I need to still add those answers. 28 and 14. 9, 10, 11, 12, put my 2, carry my 1. 1 is 3 and 4. 42. And I have my 10s and my 1s. And I'm shading and shading. Okay. What type of data was the most popular movie? So here, comedy was 4, and we always label our graphs. Okay. Here, I have an in-between. So if I'm counting by 2s, I need to fill in my in-between. So I have 0, blank, 2, blank, 4. So I know I can count by 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I know that action is 6. This one is, oh, no, hold on, let's fix that. That should be 5. 5, 6, 1, 4. Okay, so that means this was the most popular. Okay, how many more people chose action than drama? Okay, so we have 5 and 1, so I have a 5 minus 1, because my keyword here is how many more. My keyword here was most. 5 minus 1 is 4. I have another subtraction question here, and I'm looking at these 2 categories, and comedy and drama combined. So it's a 2-step problem here. Combined means I'm adding, how many more means I'm subtracting. So I'm combining comedy and drama, 4 and 1, so 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, and then 6, which means I have 6 minus 5 equals 1. Make sure you label these in your journal or on a piece of paper to show your work. Okay, that's the end of our lessons for today. If you have on the area questions, make sure that you draw it out, label those boxes, label your rows and columns if it makes a perfect square or rectangle. If it doesn't, like this shape, then go ahead and fill in the boxes and count them.